My neighborhood is as black as it is brown. So when it comes to my philosophy and the lessons that I've learned from the reflections of black men and women. Tupac Shakur is somebody that has greatly inspired me, and I think he did us justice in identifying there are roses growing in concrete. We want people to see what that looks like. There are innocent people that have been murdered just for the color of their skin at the expense of tax-paying dollars, and we want that to end.
And I'm proud to know that in this city was the official Orange County Black Panther chapter. And in the very place where we're gathered here today is where they would gather to lead their demonstrations. They would stand in this very spot. And they chose this particular location because of the location. But they chose this concrete because it wasn't about sitting down and getting comfortable. When it comes to this fight, it ain't about sitting down and getting comfortable. It's about standing up. It's about being strong. And that's what this park represents.
It's Juneteenth. It's been over 100 years since the Emancipation Proclamation, and black people still aren't free. Slavery never ended, it just evolved. It evolved into mass incarceration. They masterfully designed systems to keep black people down, and they ended up expanding that and turning the policing system into the mass deportation system that we have today. They've intersected it into our schools, and in turn, we've created communities that have not had opportunities or a seat at the table.
We're here to share a message that we matter too, that Black Lives Matter. And we're met with such aggression when we're suppressing our communities, when we're militarizing people of color. Brother, this work, what we are doing, we are trying to spread a message.
The most powerful thing that you can do, as my brother Malcolm X and I've seen him do and changed my life, is the power of your voice and the power of your story and the power to connect with another human being no matter what they think of you.
We know the very rights that we have, and we know that you guys were here to protect and serve. Yes. So we're going to walk past here. And what are you guys going to do about it? Brother, why not? Past here, you're sending an even stronger message to this country. Police officers all across this nation understand that Black Lives Matter too. This brother here is nodding his head. We just want to peacefully get it.
Officer Lizardi, you said to us right now, you said that we can't walk in peaceful demonstration and solidarity for all lives and all people in our community. Explain to us why we can't peacefully continue our march in this direction.
You can peacefully continue. Give us some time. We need to have stuff set
Okay.
up.
Thank
We'll
you
wait.
so much.
So we want to continue this.
That black,
Which route are you?
that represent black people. That brown, that represent brown people, including indigenous native populations, Mexicans, Latinos, all across the world. That beige, and I don't like to use this term, but for lack of a better one, represents everyone who's been identified as other, whether they're Arab, whether they're Asian, whether they're Islander, or anything else. And that white don't represent white nationalists, white supremacists, and racists. That white represent all my white brothers and sisters who are here today in solidarity with their communities of color. The police came and tried to deter our course. And we didn't turn and run and flee, but we stood up. We clearly articulated our intention and what we wanted. And in the face of that power, like Moses parted the Red Sea, we parted the blue one. Yes, sir!
That is how we created change. When we unify as a group collectively together, no matter what organization, no matter what you bang, what city you bang, what organization you bang, when we come together in unity,
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the breakup. Mama started looking at me for the breakup. I'm making the room with the bass down, skimming. And let me tell you about
Black Lives Matter, baby, rest in peace. All my brothers and sisters, let's go.
We send messages that should reverberate through the nation and the world. I hope they look down and they see the beauty of what we did today. But remember this, the work is not over. This ain't a moment, this is a movement.
Black Lives Matter!
When I saw Orange County going up with support, and that made me proud. Because I'd be lying if I said that I didn't think that my town was gonna sit their asses down. So I was proud as a motherfucker to see y'all rise the fuck up. Let's build a community that becomes a shining example of what unity looks like. And it looks like this and it feels like this.